Well, hello there. This is Grand Madam. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome to the Grand Collective. Folks, I want to take a few minutes out right about now and share a little something that I just discovered regarding our fearless leader and the fabrications that he loves to create. Now, it was bugging me all night long, and I did not realize it until at about 4:30 this morning. I got up and started writing some notes. And I'm like, is this what was keeping me up all night long? The anxiety building. When somebody tells you something and it doesn't sit right with you, or well, I know with me, um, I may forget about it, but in my quiet time, I'll feel this anxiety, this something not rightness in my spirit, in my chest, and in my stomach too, the pit of the stomach. I have to check it out. And it doesn't always come out if I ask directly, what's vexing my spirit? What's wrong with me? What am I thinking of? Because I'm not thinking of anything, right? Well, this morning, for all things, I got up and made a list of videos that I know I have to get produced. And what really caught my eye was this whole thing about Trump threatening to take the Panama Canal if Panama didn't turn it over. I'm like, what the hell do I care about that? He's not taking anything. I know this. And so I just wrote some things down, and lo and behold, it hit the fan yesterday on March the 6th. It all came out in the wash, what it was really about. No, he's not taking over a daggone thing. He just paid $19.8 billion for it. An investment management group, U.S., called BlackRock, led a group of other American investors to purchase two ports, the Balboa and the Crystal Ball, out of the Panama Canal. Now, as I said, Trump talked about getting the Panama Canal back, okay, after transferring it over, about 100, almost exactly 100 years, a little over 100 years ago, maybe like 105 years, because they got it from Panama after they encouraged the independence of Panama from Colombia back in 1902, 1903. And at that time, they made a down payment of $10 million and paid $250,000 every year until they just transferred it over completely. Keep that in mind. Ping. Keep that in mind. Well, guess what? His big issue was he didn't want China to get a hold of it because whatever private enterprise is really a communist China enterprise. Well, BlackRock just paid C.K. Hutchinson Holdings, is operated by, his name is Lai Ka-ching. I ain't lying. That's his name. Ka-ching. It's going to be 22.8 billion, but for those two ports alone, it's 19.8 billion. And this company, Mr. Ka-ching, has been operating these two ports since 1997. So what's the big deal now? I don't know. That's what I think the reading is going to be about this morning. Now, Goldman Sachs, Hong Kong, brokered the deal. And it's mighty funny with all this talk about um, stopping China and keeping China away from the United States and blah, 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 this China, blah, 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 bad China, that. An American investment group knocked off C.K. Hutchinson's debt of 17 billion and some change, with the 19.8 billion that they paid for. So China, or a Chinese private enterprise, not only got its debts knocked off, it made a clean 2 billion. Mm-hmm. And C.K. Hutchinson is a publicly owned conglomerate not associated with Chinese government. My question is this. I had to write notes on this to keep making sure I was reading this right. What was that all about? That's, why did why did Trump come up with this big Panama back when Panama has been causing us nothing but costs? Now, look, Panama Canal, straight up, shortcut between the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. Bad. But this hoopla about taking the canal back. No, you're not taking the canal back. You have purchased two ports. And what do these ports do? This whole conglomerate, C.K. Hutchinson, what is it about? Infrastructure. It buys commercial infrastructure, retail, telecom. Makes you wonder who's involved, right? Let's see. What was Trump's big uh, blowhardiness? Why did Trump say that? Why did Trump tell the American people and the world that he was taking Panama back? When in reality, he just bought access again. Why did Trump tell, and he was going to say the world and the American public that he was going to send troops and all this and all that? He knew good and doggone well he was going to buy it back, buy the use of it. Because, well, I have issues with them and infrastructure. They can't take care of their own infrastructure up here. Republicans are not known for taking care of maintaining infrastructure. Okay, so what was that all about? That's what I want to know. What was that all about? The deck I'm using is what lies beneath. What's all that posturing about? $19.8 billion, which took the Chinese company out of debt and gave it a boost. Its shares on the, what do you call it, the Hang Seng Index, which is like our NASDAQ, boosted their shares up 22.8%. They made out like big dogs. So if the United States doesn't get more than what it kicked out, more than what it bought those two piers for, it's only two piers down there that they bought. Maybe some other little items associated with it. We've been played like idiots. Okay. So let's see. What is this about? What did he do that? What was all that boasting about? Okay. Hmm. Insecurities. Is our fearless leader a hater? Insecurity and hater. That comes from one. That's nothing but jealousy. Insecure and hater. Is that because they hated or found C.K. Hutchinson something to be insecure about? You already know the tea. Did I call it or did I call it? Yeah, and yeah, I'm tired of drama. The American people are tired of drama. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Uh-oh, Mr. President. Yeah, why? Because we don't want to hear any more of that BS. That silliness. Such silliness. Mm-mm. Trash. Trash talking. Don't want to hear the trash. Mm-mm. I think that the confidence of the people who you had put you in office kind of is gone now. It's like destroyed. Ooh, 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 ooh. And maybe you have realized that you've messed things up a bit, a lot. You just outright lied and betrayed the people because you've got the whole American public thinking that China is the enemy when China is actually a partner. Okay? At the bottom of the deck. Red lipstick stains. What does that mean, grandmadam? Hmm. Guess what got kissed? Ooh, I'm raunchy this morning. I'm raunchy this morning. So China's not the enemy. Trump portends, or 47 portends it is. Pretends it is. So let's see. What can Americans expect? And see, still thumbing the nose at Canada. That's another video. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to do Canada next. What can we expect? What can America expect? The United States expect with this new it's not acquisition of Balboa and Cristobal Piers and Panama Canal. What can America expect from this? I know one thing. If we don't see the Ten of Pentacles, we're screwed. Let's see. Bad business move. What can we expect? What can America expect? Uh, well, what can it expect? Come on. Financially, socially, what do we get out of this? Now that the money will be received, what do we get out of it? All right. Hmm. There's some emotional satisfaction here. Keeping what you already have. That seems to assuage any insecurity that might be taking place here. Yeah, look, there was some anxiety. Some things are going on we didn't know anything about. But I think America is, especially 47, is really nervous about China's growth, financial growth. Look, victory. They thought they were going to thwart China's growth, and I think they made it easier for them. Six of Pentacles. The distributor, they wanted things distributed their way. At 47. They don't hold those purse strings. Eight of Wands, things happening quickly, things in the air, contracts. Oh, yeah. And then he were playing isolationists again. Come on. Isolationists don't have money. I don't know why they're playing like that. I look, see, conflict. Yeah. What inner conflict? Knight of Pentacles. So they think that they can slow China down with reacquiring the Panama Canal. You only have two piers. Yeah, at the beginning and at the other end of the canal. Okay. Maybe. When I say slowing China down, I'm talking about slowing down shipments. But there's a seed of success that's been planted. Yeah, because you got the country took the company right out of debt, clear out of debt. Okay. And here's this Queen of Wands. This is Trump energy. Trump moves like the Queen of Wands, and that is, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and nobody's going to stop me now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but in doing so, he's overburdened somebody's pocketbook. Now, the companies, BlackRock led companies. There's a consortium, but it didn't say what companies were involved. So no one entity bought access to those two peers. There were a group of them. The financial security is becoming a problem. Yeah, in the United States, that's what's happening. Financial security. Mm-hmm. All right, this is us. This is the Americana. Yeah, my financial security is almost out the window. And here's the White House. Let's keep going. That offer, that puny little offer. Um, Here's my question, but is that 19.8 million billion, but it's from what else I've read, it's going to go all the way up to 22.8 billion. The peers were valued at, they have a valuation of 13 billion. Tell me the Chinese company didn't make up like a fat rat. For what? I have a feeling, Page of Cups, whatever they thought they were going to get out of these two peers, ports, rather, I'm sorry, out of these two ports, I don't think it's going to make up for what's been spent. Okay. These are probably the other companies that have made the purchase. Cut my head off. Decision, judgment. There are three again. So it's three other companies that were involved. Here are the big three. Again. 333. Three of Pentacles. These are probably the people who worked through BlackRock. I wonder if any, see, I don't know what companies were involved, so I can't find out if any of them were 47's companies. Unless I do a dig dive. I'm not. And here is going. This is the canal. Okay, this is about the canal. Going through the canal. Here's an offering, or another knight bearing a cup, a knight of cups, knight bearing a gift. So we have an offering, an invitation, a blah blah blah. Oh, oh, oh. Decision made. Uh, Not just an unpopular decision, but maybe one not well thought out. Two of swords reversed, because they put that company in the driver's seat. It was a five of swords. It was a manipulation. Okay, this is just looking to the foreign assets. Okay, looking across the pond or down at the Panama Canal. Money. So Trump probably feels he can speed up or block or speed up deliveries to the U.S. and out from the U.S. and slow down deliveries through and from China. I don't think he wants to do that. Well, he's going to find out later that didn't work. Eight of Cups. Withdrawing from the situation. Backing off of it. You already made the commitment to that $19.8 million, sir. Well, I'm not saying Trump. Yes, I did. I'm kind of implying he did it. But there are three companies involved that BlackRock is leading and Goldman Sachs is negotiating or brokering the deal. And to me, look at that nine of wands. This is what I was afraid of. It's not my money. Oh, that our Medicare money. Did our Medicare money buy those peers? Ports? Allegedly. I am not a business enthusiast. I am not a broker of any kind. I just know how to read. An announcement is coming. Here we go again. Page of Wands. And it's going to sound like it's strength behind it. Oh, we have acquired the Panama Canal. No, you didn't. You bought a port from one end of it to the another end of it. Now, I don't know if it's at the beginning and the end, probably, but it's more than two ports. More than two ports with your new partners in crime, whomever they are, new partners. This is all for entertainment purposes. Oh, look who's here! Moneybags himself. This very easy. This is a businessman. Could be uh Elon. Partnerships. Queen and King of Pentacles. Ooh. Seven of Swords. Did something behind somebody's back. Well, this whole deal looks like it's a behind the back situation. Because 47's coming out talking about we're taking back Panama. And to come to find, no, you'd have paid for it. Not taking anything. You just handed them. I wish somebody would hand me $19.8 billion. A business enterprise. It was all about the Pentagon. Okay? Well, my curiosity is satisfied, and I hope I've triggered yours. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.